But the thing is, as much as I bitch about Kden Live, it's still miles and way better than any other video editor on Linux. It's just all the rest of them are so bad.
Yep.
And someone's like, use Blender. Like,
No.
I'm not going to use Blender. It'd be like using Emacs.
Blender, look, when I've heard it better now, but when I used Blender, it was so painfully slow. The issue it had is, like, scrubbing through the timeline. It would lag just going through the timeline.
I don't understand the interest they have in having a video editor in that piece of software at all.
Well, Blender is it's a media creation suite. It's not just a 3D modeler. It's not just 3D animation. It's a whole. They used to have a game engine. Like that a while back, they had a game engine in there as well.
Basically, what you're saying is it's like System D. Okay.
Except that it's all one binary.
It is all okay. Yeah, I guess every time I've opened up Blender, I've done it a couple times, like because I wanted to do like an animation or something like that. And you Google how to do animations on Linux, and they say, "Oh, use Blender."
Yeah,
it's fantastic. And I open it up and I stare at it dumbly for about 30 seconds. And then I close it because I'm obviously not intelligent enough to understand how it works. And like normally with that kind of software, like okay, so I don't understand what works. So I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going to look up a tutorial. And there are a lot of Blender tutorials on YouTube, and some of them are actually really good. It doesn't matter how many tutorials I watch, I'm still too much of an idiot to understand how it works. It's just there's too many buttons. There's too many words that I don't understand. I mean, it's like I can't get my head around it. And maybe if it was something that I was like, all right, I'm going to become a Hollywood animator or something, in my, when I grow up, then maybe I'd put some effort into it. But because I want to do this one thing, I want to get in and get out. I don't have the time to broaden my vocabulary to figure out how to use it. So that's my experience with Blender. Good lord.
I've done some basic animation in Blender as well. I only know what I need to know. Nothing else. I have no idea how to do anything else in that project, and I'm never going to.
It sounds cool to learn, but so does learning how to do some Lisp or learning how to code in Rust. Those things sound fun to learn, but I'm probably never going to do it. So one of those things, sure, it sounds like a cool, fun project, but I got other shit to do.